tenti ambao ilikuwamo maveterans jana, tenti yenye ilikuwa na PWs watu wa West Nile yekulembedwa Honorable Auma Juliana okulonda kugenda kubeera kusimbanyiriri ate ebivuddemu
Thank you very much. As we conclude this opening act, Your Excellency, allow me to welcome the members to the first meeting of the 4th National Conference of the NRM. We want to welcome all the delegates from across the country. But sir, we want to thank you for ensuring
NRM oye. Number one, the National Executive Council strongly recommended His Excellency General Retired Yoweri Museveni as an opposed chairperson of the National Resistance Movement. I will invite the Chairman, NRM Electoral Commission, to come and put these questions because these are still elective issues. Number two, the National Executive Council strongly endorsed and recommended His Excellency General Retired Yoweri Museveni as the NRM presidential flag bearer for 2026 general election. And in that, he also scored unopposed. Number three, the National Executive Council recommended the first national vice chairperson for the National Resistance Movement Party, who was recommended unopposed. And this was none other than Alhaji Moses Chigongo.
The NRM Electoral Commission is here to do the final process in the electoral process with regard to the chairman of the NRM party and also the presidential flag bearer of the NRM party. Before I put the questions, Your Excellency and delegates, allow me to say the candidate, His Excellency Yoweri Museveni, has successfully passed through the following stages in our electoral process. One, he expressed interest in person by coming for forms and paying the expression of interest fee of 20 million shillings. Two, he came for nomination for his candidature and he was nominated unopposed for the positions I'm now going to put to the National Conference. We also presented him, among other candidates, to the Central Executive Committee, where he was again endorsed unopposed. We later presented him to the National Executive Council, where he was again endorsed for the two positions as unopposed. Now, therefore, the NRM Electoral Commission wants to put the question to the National Delegates Conference for your endorsement. Endorsement will be in the form of accepting, and you stand, shout, and celebrate the way you can. Members of the National Delegates Conference, I have the honor to present to you the persons and the candidate Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to Buhabura for your endorsement as chairman of the NRM party. Those in favor, stand up, hands up, say aye, aye, to the contrary, no.
My dear delegates, I'm very, very happy, and I thank you very much for what you have done ever since you came here. Thank you for giving us a chance to continue working for this country. I really thank you very, very much for the support you have given me. And I can assure you, we are not going to let you down. We are going to work very hard to make sure the movement takes over everything. Thank you very much.
First of all, I thank you for again putting trust in me to be your chairman of the NRM for the period 2026, 2025, 2031. Thank you so much. I also thank you very much for electing me as your flag bearer for the presidential contest. For the presidential contest for the position of President of Uganda for 2026-2031. I congratulate the Honorable Alhaji Moses Chigongo for being elected by you unopposed. Thank you so much. Honorable Moses Chigongo is a senior cadre of the NRM, has worked for the NRM for a very long time, since 1980. Therefore, the next phase which you are now supported us to push forward is to make this jump from lower middle income to upper middle income, to move towards becoming a modern society. A modern society means that you depend more on the products of the brain and the skills of the hand rather than the muscles. Instead of using hoes, we should shift to using tractors. Instead of our daughters going to the well to collect water, the water should be brought by the pipes, not our girls to be the pipes. Instead of our girls blowing okutura, firewood in the fire, we need to use electricity, and so on, become a modern society. But in order to do that, we need to understand 7 words, which normally confuse people. Word number 1, peace. Edembe, obusinge, kuch. This is very important. And we should not allow anybody to disturb our peace. If you see anybody disturbing our peace, please tell him clearly, don't disturb our peace. Even in these elections, which we are having, don't allow people who create friction by doing wrong things. Tell them openly, don't disturb us. We want peace. And peace is based on amazima, on the truth. Ada. NRM has been able to keep peace here for the last 40 years. This may be the first time in the last 600 years when we have had peace in this area continuously for so long. Otherwise, in the pre-colonial times, there was always wars among the tribes, except in the time of the Bachwezi, 900 AD to 1400. That's when we had some peace in the whole area. So therefore, you the leaders, and I'm glad I'm talking to the new leaders, many of them young people, I want you to be clear about this. If you do that, things will be very easy for the whole country, but even for you as a leader. Obwavu, ogoba obwavu, Chan, Obworo, from the homes. I am a resident of Uganda. I am a citizen of Uganda. I want security. I want transport. I want health care. There, in the coming phase, I want you to concentrate on some areas. These are on page, I think, 28. And I want you to deal with the services of Wereza, which disturb people. First of all, health care. Stealing medicine in the hospitals. That must be fought by you, the leaders. Then, on immunization is doing very well. Where there is a problem is curative, treating. But otherwise, immunization is doing very well. Then you have education. We must insist on free education for our children. The good thing, you have got many government schools, 12,000 primary schools, and 1,000 something 400 government secondary schools. But the problem is that they charge money. When you read here, you will see the point I'm making. Then we have the roads. The roads must be good. The tarmac roads and the Maram roads must be well maintained. You, the leaders, must monitor this, especially the members of parliament. Where do the local governments put the 1.3 billion we give them for maintaining the Maram roads? Then, problem of crime. You should not allow the police to cover up crime. If the police cover up crime, expose them, and we'll get rid of them. We've got a lot of young people who want jobs. If the policemen who are there don't want to work, the ones who want to work are there. We don't have to beg these policemen. They must do their work fully. Then, the problem of land grabbing. Fight land grabbers in your area. If you do this, you'll find that people will be very happy with the NRM. Health care, free education, roads, crime, land grabbing, maybe also safe water. These are the ones I would like to emphasize under service. Then there's the issue of market. If you produce all these products, who will buy them? I'm glad the NRM has invited the fraternal parties from other countries of Africa. It's good that we understand the issue of market. You cannot succeed in production if somebody doesn't buy what you produce. I congratulate all of you, because many of you have been elected fresh. And many of you are young people. I saw the ones, when I was up country, I saw the young ones who are being elected. I congratulate you. But I want to give you advice. The leaders who kuchenura, this is a Nyankore word which means solving the problems of the people which are solvable. The people will love you. But when you kuchenura, don't try to carry people in your head. Tewetika abantu. Kyetaaga okukulembera abantu sikubeetika. Don't carry the population under you on your head. Lead them. Show them what to do using government resources, not your own money. This is where corruption is coming from. People are looking for money to use in politics because they want to be the one to fund their followers. Don't fund. Show them the way to use PDF, to use Emyoga, so that they get out of poverty. And fight corruption. Fight the ones who are stealing the money of Emyoga. Fight the ones who are stealing the PDM. The people will love you. So with these few words, I open the national conference. Thank you so much.
Mzee wa kazi, tubonga nawe mzee all the time. Mzee achali mboko. NRM of the Republic of Cuba, the High Commissioner of the
Basebo ne banyabo teyanziza teyanzeege muteti omwabadde
we are now going to move to the side and but you know you are not. So you go to the staff will guide your voters to the respective desks. And have posters because they cannot be in every polling station. But the polling stations, Karamoja, will be former elders behind the
party structures. Allow me to also introduce the High Commissioner, the Ambassador of the Bolivian and Republic of Venezuela.
It states there will be campaigns by nomination enumerated in agenda item number 4 above. The conference will receive the names of the person to be elected as the presidential candidate of NRM, regarding which persons have been duly elected as the presidential candidate for NRM.
The election has now ended. Thank you, and God bless all of you.
Your Excellency, for attaining this noble